So I wasn't going to do a video on the day after the memorial service. But everywhere I went, coming home from my kids' house, I had delays. Like, my kids kept my keys, so I'm delayed getting into my apartment. Then I came to a store and they were closed for lunch, so there was a delay. So, you know, I shared something that really touched my life. I shared it in the funeral, but I'll share it here. I might even share it. But there was this classical piece, forgive me if I say his name wrong, by Federico Chopin. Is it Chopin? Chopin. It was called Fantasia Impromptu. And I was listening to it. I don't listen to classical music, but it just came up in my playlist. And I read that this particular song, this particular orchestra piece is very, very difficult to play. And it's some people can't even play it. And why is that? Because that particular classical piece has a lot of black keys on the piano. And I thought about Dave's life. He had a lot of black keys on the piano of his life. He had some early childhood trauma. He had 2 vehicle wrecks that could have taken his life. He had a fire with 3rd-degree burns, followed by the worst kind of cancer you could have, the worst kind, painful cancer you could die from. So there were a lot of black keys on the piano of his life, but you know what Dave did? He did what only Dave could do. He clung to his faith. He trusted God, and he loved God well, and he loved others well through it. And so the song on his life, no one else can play it. But I believe it's a song that'll live on. It's a voice that will live on. So I ask you, do you feel like you've been dealt a lot of black keys on the piano of your song in your life? We all have them to a certain degree. And I'm really challenged to take these black key moments on the piano, but to continue to let that play a song and continue to use your voice, because really, literally, I don't care how many black keys you have, or how terrible it is right now for you, or how much pain you're enduring. I believe that you can go one step further. I believe with your faith in God, you can turn the darkest night into a ray of sunlight, and guess what? Other people get to be blessed by that sunlight. Other people get to be ministered from you as you go through the breakthrough of your own black key moments. Does that resonate with anyone? I have to tell you, the memorial service was epic. I'm going to try to re-edit it. It was epic. It was just like Dave was sitting next to me and we're going to celebrate and say glory. It was epic. And I'm really blessed by that. I'm going to re-edit it. My mom wants to watch it, so I'm going to re-edit it to make it a little easier for her to watch, and I'll put it on YouTube. So just some thoughts while I wait. Wherever I go, I have to wait today. So in this steaming hot car, I thought, I'll just talk with you and share. I'll continue to share. It's in my DNA. And just say thank you. So many of you were so awesome to me. And you know, it was like a family party, okay? The memorial service before, we had an hour in the church, and it was like a party. And it was funny. After the service was over, one of Dave's daughters said, I had so much fun. I didn't even cry. It was fun because we were celebrating. I had like 5 or 6 people afterwards said, I've never been to a funeral like that. Jimmy Hope closed it out. My brother, my friend, my pastor for 25 years. And he got the heart of Dave and celebrated the heart of Dave. And it was just like, it was fun. Great stories, great memories. I tell you what, that's the way I want to go out. Celebrating Jesus. Oh, my daughter sang a song. I didn't even know she was going to sing it. It was a song in the travail, the deepest, darkest moments with Dave. That God reminded me of that song, and I played it over and over, and I didn't even know that was the song she was going to sing at the funeral. My good friend Joni Stone played his favorite song, Word of God Speak, and it was so anointed. Joni played it from the heavenly courts. which brings me full circle around to you. You have a voice, you have a song. It is aligned with heaven. Your voice has an alignment with heaven. Okay? So whatever you are dealt, ask God to help you make that a beautiful song for someone else. A beautiful song that you can celebrate, and then when the days are gone, others will celebrate your life. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Just pondering that myself. So my kids and myself, all the family, we're going forward. We're going to have good memories. And we're going to keep trusting God and loving Him. So thanks for letting me share that. I really appreciate that. Sing, sing, sing. You got a voice. Align it with heaven and you got a powerful voice. All right? Don't forget to find your voice, use your voice, and market your voice. When I mean market, it might mean right in your own home. You market your voice to be able to train up your children in the way they should go. Or you can market for the real thing. You have something. I do best. Alright. So, I can get to go home now because someone's there to let me in. My kids kept my keys. But we had so much going on. It's just, it's life. I'm trying to fight doing this live video. I'm fighting it every which way. Okay, so I did it. That's good to obey God. And I love you very much. And I appreciate your love for our families. So many of you reached into the very core of our hearts and spoken a song.